Betty Broadbent, November 1, 1909 to March 28, 1983, also known as the Tattooed Venus, was born on November 1, 1909 in Philadelphia. Broadbent's interest in tattooing began at the age of 14, when, while working as a nanny in Atlantic City, she met Jack Redcloud on the boardwalk. Redcloud was covered in tattoos, which fascinated Broadbent. This fascination would lead Redcloud to introduce Broadbent to his tattoo artist, Charlie Wagner. In 1927, Wagner, alongside several other tattoo artists, including Tony Rhineagear, Joe Van Hart and Red Gibbons, tattooed a bodysuit of over 565 tattoos on Broadbent.Charlie Wagner was friends with the circus man Clyde Ingalls. When Ingalls discovered Broadbent's passion for tattooing, he offered her a position at the circus. In the same year, Broadbent began exhibiting her art with the Ringling brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus. While working at the circus, Broadbent also trained as a steer rider who would perform with circus performer Tom Mix. Later in Broadbent's career, she learned how to ride horses and mules. Broadbent's tattoos varied in theme. On Broadbent's back, she had a tattoo of the Madonna and Child. The art on her lower limbs included a tattoo of Charles Lindbergh on her right leg and a tattoo of Pancho Villa on her left. One of Broadbent's more famous tattoos took over 6 sittings, a spread eagle that stretched from one shoulder to the other. On May 3 of 1939, the New York Times would quote Broadbent stating, "It hurt something awful, but it was worth it." While working in a sideshow in 1939, Broadbent challenged the traditional views of beauty for women during the 1930s by participating in a beauty pageant at the 1939 New York World's Fair. In addition to exhibiting her art, Broadbent worked as a tattoo artist. She worked in shops across the country, including spaces located in Montreal, San Francisco, and New York. In 1937, she began to work internationally. She spent time working for independent circuses in both New Zealand and Australia. After her return home to the United States, and until her retirement in 1967, she continued to perform and travel with a sideshow. Broadbent is regarded as the most photographed tattooed lady of the 20th century. In 1981, she was the first person to be inducted into the Tattoo Hall of Fame. Broadbent died in her sleep while living in Florida on March 28, 1983.